You're watching Drakewing Gaming. Enjoy the video. Hey guys, Nary here from Drakewing Gaming. Some of you know me on Twitter, the Gaming Drag, and today I am coming at you with a new build of Fueled by Insanity. Yes, my friends, it has been a long time since I've covered this game, but with the new update out, I thought I might jump back into it, show you guys what's new. But anyway, guys, sit back and enjoy, and let's jump right into it, shall we? Start alarm 10. Alright. Alright, this is right after his little night with Ted, after he Commander Shepherded him. I find myself in a large, dark room filled with obstacles outlined in neon lights. I recognize it immediately as the laser tag arena from the arcade. At least, this is how I've always imagined it would look had plans not backfired both times I accepted to go. I'm about to take a look around and my ears pick up the sound of someone walking up behind me. I turn around. Well now, this is most certainly a delightful change of scenery. Sure enough, it's Kaijoro. A change of pace every now and then is good. Care for a game? Is this real? Is Kaijoro the kitsune who's done nothing but remind me about Caleb repeatedly this past week, asking to play laser tag with me? Can we even do that in a dream? I don't see why not. Anything is possible, after all. Ooh, I like Jeffrey's new model. Or new sprite. I guess so, but there's only two of us, right? Won't that be kind of boring? Who says we can't bend the rules? I notice Kaijuro smile when he says that, even if it's only slight. There's nothing stopping us from summoning waves of mindless drones to defend ourselves against. I don't think that's how laser tag works. Kaijuro sighs. Like I've said, this is a dream. Your dream. We can do whatever we want. Though, I suppose if you prefer, we can ignore this intriguing place your mind's conjured and stand around and chat instead. Hey now, I didn't say I was against playing your version of laser tag. I just didn't expect you to want to do something like this. Think of it as an exercise in teamwork. An exercise in teamwork, huh? You sure that's not just an excuse for you to get to play around? Drew lets out a quiet laugh, seemingly amused by what I said. Perhaps. For now, I'll set us up. Kaijuro walks behind one of the walls, out of sight for a second, only to come back holding what appears to be two laser pistols. Kaijuro hands one to me. I, being the person I am, immediately move my gun in small circles while holding my finger down on the trigger, because playing with lasers is fun. I consider aiming it at Kaijuro for a second. And so I do. You do realize we're on the same team, right? I know, but I'm having fun. Kaijuro sighs, so I decide to stop for now. Thank you. So, how's this gonna work? Like this. With a snap of Kaijuro's fingers, music begins to play through the speakers above us. Strange, shadowy figures begin to spawn around the area, standing still for a second before slowly making their way towards us. I get the feeling the snap was unnecessary and was just for show. What are those? Think of them like AI. They're the same concept as any other person you would normally see in a dream. That is to say, their behavior is controlled by your subconscious. Right after he finishes his explanation, one of the creatures jumps at me from behind a wall, catching me by surprise. Ah! Right before it reaches me, a laser hits it, disintegrating it instantly. I feel embarrassed that I had to get saved by Kaijuro from only the first enemy in this wave. There's nothing to be scared of. Try using your gun next time. Right. This time, I spot one of the creatures running up from behind Kaijuro, so I squeeze my finger on the trigger to fire a laser at it. Unfortunately, there's one tiny problem. It won't fire! My scream alerts Kaijuro to turn and shoot it himself, just narrowly getting it in time. Why isn't my gun working? Kaijuro grins, his expression looking a bit more cocky and easy to read this time. Perhaps if you didn't waste your ammo on pointing your laser at me earlier, you would have enough to deal with these. Ammo? For a laser gun? Seriously? You didn't think it was going to be that easy, did you? Ugh! Of course he had to make some stupid rule like that. Follow me. I'll take you to a refill point. Before I get much of a chance to react, Kaijuro sprints off towards a section of the room that's illuminated by a faint red glow. I try my best to follow, but wind up getting cut off by one of the shadow creatures. A little help here! I scream out, hoping Kaijuro will hear, and sure enough, a laser passes through the creature and it disintegrates. Now that the creature's out of the way, I see Kaijuro beckoning me to follow. On the side of his pistol, I notice a fuel gauge, now displaying as empty. Thankfully, the refill point isn't that far, so we're able to get there with relative ease. Once there, we find a pair of spinning red glowing canisters that look like ammo packs you find in a video game. Upon touching them, they disappear, causing our guns to become fully charged again. Having fun yet? Please tell me these things will last for more than 3 shots this time. Of course. That's what I was thinking. I'm like, wow, like 3 shots? Oh, thank goodness. I was worried at first we wouldn't get a chance to catch our breath before running to the next one. Oh, we still have to do that. These only last for 4 shots. Oh my god. They what? You asked if they give more than 3 shots, and they do. As much as I want to strangle you right now, somehow I feel like this was my fault for not expecting this. Kaijuro lets out a quick laugh, smiling briefly as he does. It's almost an uncanny sight to see, but until now I've only ever seen him look serious. The moment passes all too quickly, as if he's back to trying to hide the fact that he may have some genuine emotions. It's like he wants to enjoy himself, but he doesn't want me to realize that he is. Now that you know how this all works, are you ready to speed things up? Speed things up? Kaijuro snaps his fingers like before, and this time I notice the various shadow creatures off in the distance are going to move quicker and with more aim. Before, most of them were just kind of there, not doing anything, but now, I don't think we can afford to stay still for much longer. This way. Kaijuro signals me to follow before darting off towards a new refill point he spotted. I don't think it was there before. I rush after him, hoping to avoid getting separated. If we only have 4 shots each, we need to make them count. Fire! At your left. Without hesitation, I follow his call out and fire a laser in that direction, taking out not one, but 2 of these creatures at once. We continue on, making our way through several of those dream creatures until we finally reach the next refill point. Surprisingly, we end up making a great team, even if he did wait for me to burn through all my shots before he even fired a single one. I assume he must have done that so he could cover me if I missed. Thankfully, my aim was spot on, so there was no need. I'm impressed. He responded to my orders promptly with no training needed. I knew you were the right choice. Uh-oh. Huh? I'm not entirely sure what he means by that, but I don't get much time to think on it before he continues. Keep that strength about you, and it may come in handy someday. What strength? Being able to shoot enemies on command? I say it sarcastically, knowing there's obviously no way I'll ever actually be in a situation like this in real life. If I can trust you to follow through in your role, then I can focus on fulfilling mine when the time comes. Huh? What do you mean by that? It's nothing you need to worry about. For now, remember that I trust both your skills and your loyalty. Are you ever going to stop being so cryptic for no reason? No. Don't make me fire another laser at you again. It won't harm me, as you've already seen. The only reason I can destroy the... I'm not in the mood to listen to another explanation of how things work. Right now, I just want to goof around, especially considering this is my dream, after all, so... I raise my laser pistol and aim a laser at Kaijuro, because shining lasers at people is fun. Kaijuro appears unamused by my antics at first, but his mood quickly changes as he seems to get an idea. If that's how it's going to be... I let go of the trigger, worried about what he's planning now. Hi? Kaijuro snaps his fingers, causing all the shadow creatures to disappear. Now it's just the 2 of us left alone in here. Kaijuro raises his laser pistol and points it directly at me and pulls the trigger. Tag, you're it. Kaijuro runs off, leaving me standing there confused until I finally realize what's going on. Oh! This is tag! It's not quite the same as laser tag, but I'm down to play this. I'm coming for you, Kaijuro! Are you really? That was a cool dream sequence. I woke up and opened my eyes, only to find myself face to face with Ted, who's staring back at me with a wide grin. Morning, cutie. Somehow, I should have expected something like this, considering last night. Morning. Ted embraces me in a hug, nuzzling his muzzle against mine before I even get a chance to do anything. I return the hug, unable to resist his display of affection. How long were you waiting on me to wake up? Ted lets go of the hug and lays his head on the pillow, staring back at me again. Not long. You know, you look adorable when you're asleep. I do? Yeah, I didn't want to wake you because you look so peaceful. Ted reaches a hand over and boops my nose, causing me to flinch back for a second. Don't boop the snoot! Hey, that's not fair. You boop me while I'm still waking up. That doesn't count. Maybe you should wake up faster then. Ted sticks his tongue out at me, so I take the opportunity to boop him back this time. Gotcha. Ted chuckles, and I'm pretty sure I can hear the sound of his tail thumping against the bed. I'm about to give him another hug, but my stomach growls, reminding me that I should probably get breakfast soon. I mean, you got his dick. A lot of protein there. Maybe I should get some food. Sure, I'll join you. One thing first. Ted gives me a quick kiss on the nose, taking me by surprise. Alright, let's go. VR headset. Wait, Xbox Series X? Penis. Mouse. Laptop. I'm having fun with this. It's fun to... It's like the... I think the creator just took a picture of his living room and put a filter over it. But why would there be a Series X here if there's no TV? After grabbing the last couple snack bars from the kitchen, we make our way to the living room. We should probably ask Darren to take us to the store soon. I'm still hungry and we have nothing for lunch. Yeah, probably. But I want to wake up first. Besides, he's playing music, so I don't really want to bother him right now. I grab the TV remote and take a seat on the couch next to Ted. I turn it on and start flipping through the channels, hoping I might be able to find something decent to watch, but all I'm finding are reruns of crime shows and cartoons I've long since outgrown. It's not to say that cartoons in general are bad, but somehow I don't think either of us are dying to watch Orangey's Adventure Learning to Count to 8. Finally, I leave it on a news station since nothing else is on. Right now, the news reporters are just going on and on about the rising cost of gas, something that doesn't affect me since I don't plan to ever own a car anyway. Man, this is boring. There's nothing to do. Maybe you should try reading a book. Books are boring. Motherfucker, say what? You say that, but I seem to recall you telling me about a book you read in school that you loved. Yeah, well, that's different. How's it different? Because I said so. Of course. You know, if you're bored, we could always... Ted cuts himself off suddenly and his gaze shifts to the television. Ted? It's strange, I've not seen Ted look quite this serious before. I turn to look at the TV, curious as to why Ted's mood shifted so suddenly. But as I do, my heart sinks. Police are on the lookout for escaped criminal Caleb Alderwick, who broke out of Cuttingham Forest Prison sometime between 6 and 8 this morning. A mugshot of Caleb pops up on the screen, and I feel sick even looking at it. I haven't seen him in so long, and it feels wrong. Reports say that Caleb got into an altercation with security guard James Freeney, and then stabbed Freeney with... I tune out the rest, not needing to hear any more. My worst nightmare has come true. Caleb's out. Damn it, how did he... I turn towards Ted and notice that he looks angry for the first time since I've met him, I think. His reaction catches me off guard. He doesn't know Caleb, does he? I stop to think if I've ever mentioned him to Ted, but no. I haven't. Do you know him or something? Ted goes quiet, looking at me as if he's examining me for something. Ted? Still, he doesn't speak. What were you just saying? Do you know something about this? Do you know about Caleb? My heart pounds in my chest, my mind overflowing with questions about what's going on and what Ted's response may imply. He doesn't say anything. He knows something. How does he know about Caleb? What is he hiding? Please answer me, Ted. Ted closes his eyes and takes a deep breath. All the while, I can't help but wonder if he's about to say... I feel nervous now, as if I'm about to hear something I wish I'd never heard. The more I think about it, the more I don't want him to say whatever words are about to come out. But he says them anyway. Whoa, what? My name isn't Ted. My heart pounds in my chest upon hearing him. Surely this isn't real, right? Surely. I'm sorry. I don't understand. What do you mean? You told me? Just like you lied to me about your name. I lied about mine. Hey. How does he know about my name? How long has he known? I was hoping I wouldn't have to say this yet, but with Caleb out of jail, we're now pressed for time. I feel like time's slowing down. My confusion and disbelief growing more and more with each sentence he says. I know this may be confusing for you, but I need you to trust me, okay? Can you do that? Okay. Ah! Whoa, what the fuck? Whoa, what the fuck? Oh, no! No! Oh, man! What do you mean Ted's not real? Oh, my God. My name is Kaijoro. You know me. We've spoken through dreams several times already. Kaijoro? Are you possessing Ted? What's happening? The fox shakes his head, letting out a sigh. The Ted that you knew isn't real. I am, and have always been Kaijoro, just like you and always will be Colin. Just like you have and always will be Colin. It is unfortunate that things have to play out this way, but if we don't act now, you could be dead before the day's over. I do not wish for that. I don't know what to feel. I've just had two bombshells dropped on me at the same time. How do I even process both? You've been lying to me this whole time? I feel myself beginning to shake. I want to deny what he's saying. I want to rewind the 2 minutes ago when everything was fine. I don't want this to be real. I don't want Caleb to be out of jail. I don't want to be in danger. I don't want to be told that Ted isn't real. Colin, I only did what I deemed necessary. If I told you back at the bakery that I knew about what you and your friends went through 2 years ago, you would have run from me. You would have thought I was crazy. I want to deny what he's saying, but he's not wrong. I probably would have ran. Look, if it would comfort you, I can continue acting as Ted for now. See, silly? It's me! The fox smiles and sticks his tongue out, but it doesn't bring me comfort at all. Instead, it fills me with anger. Don't you fucking dare! The fox removes his facade once I shout at him. You don't get to mess with me like this! I'm not trying to mess with you. I'm trying to figure out how to calm you down. Calm? How's this supposed to calm me down? I just found out that someone I felt really close to wasn't even real. How am I supposed to be calm right now? Please, I'm desperate. Ted stares at me, now watching with pleading eyes. I know all this looks terrible, and I know I shouldn't have lied to you. You should never have lied to me either, but what's done is done, and we need to move past it. I'm trying to help you here. Even though he's already proven himself capable of faking emotions, I don't know. I don't know how to tell what's real and what's fake. I know you have a lot of questions, and I would love to answer them, but we're on a time limit now. If you want to save your friend and save yourself, I need you to do some things for me. I don't like this. I don't like this at all, but what else can I do? The news anchor said herself that... Oh, it was a woman, okay. The news anchor said herself that Caleb was on the loose. There's no way Kajuro's making that up. What do you need from me? Your brother's gun. It's under his bed. I've seen it there a couple times now. What? Why do you need that? It's for safety, for both of us, and for Caleb. How was that? I need you to trust me, okay? Everything about this plan sounds wrong, but I have to believe. Okay. I will get Darren's attention and distract him. I'll tell him the TV's acting up and that I need help with it. During that time, I need you to go into his room and grab his gun from under his bed. It's at the foot of the bed. It's a pistol. What do I do then? He keeps his keys on the shelf by the couch. We'll take his car and head off. Where are we going? The fox hesitates for a second before answering. I'll tell you on the way there. Unfortunately, we don't have time to stand around chatting. Despite how terrible this plan sounds to me, I'm going to trust him. Fuck. Do you need help with that? Do you need help with that now? The TV, I can't seem to get it to work. Every channel is all staticky. I can take a look. Surprised Jeffrey couldn't fix it. Sorry, I just couldn't figure it out. I try my best to avoid eye contact, knowing that if I were to look straight at him, I'd likely crack. I've stolen stuff before, but never from anyone I care about, and never anything as serious as a gun or a car. The worst I've ever taken was a small cake from the grocery store. And that was only because I needed to eat and had no money left. Darren doesn't look fully convinced that nothing weird is going on, but he exits the room with Ted anyway. Oh my god! What the hell? What kind of episode is this? Oh my god! Everything is a lie! God, what's to say that if fucking creepy-ass Caleb isn't gonna come in here and try and kill Darren? That is a dick. I am calling it now. That's a fucking penis. See the knot right there. Darren, you need to hide these things better. Oh my god. Maybe that's the gun. It's a strangely phallic gun. Oh my god. Alright guys, this has been a bombshell episode. Oh my god. Oh, I have to process all this. This is crazy. Oh, god, he's... Ted isn't Ted. The person we have been talking with this whole time isn't even real. Wow, that is really fucked up. Alright guys, that took a turn. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. To the next video. I love you all. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!